Guess where I am? I am back to my little island. After 1 month in Nice and the Riviera, I am back to the sunny Ishigaki Island. I hope everybody is well. I'm good, I'm great, I'm super good actually. Wow. I'm back, I've been back to Ishigaki 1 week ago, and this is the time it took me to get back to feel well. Between the jet lag and the very long trip back, because as I said, it's 4 flights, so it is very tiring. So, and then since I arrived, it was raining. This is the first time I go out to enjoy the sun, because there was no sun for 1 week. I was wondering, did somebody steal the sun? But no, finally it is sunny, it is very pleasant, it is not yet too humid, not yet too hot. It's just maybe the best day of the year, or I mean I should say the best sunset of the year, actually I should say, because now I am walking on the beach of, where am I? Let me think, where am I? Well, let me show you. This is where I am now. You can see I'm by the sea. I'm trying to think as I turn around, but I forgot. I am in, well, I drove 15 minutes to here from the city of Ishigaki. It is the beach of, wow, this is incredible. I forgot everything. Yeah, no wonder I have such a small head. Right, so I have nothing really special. It's just to say, sorry, it is just a quick video to update the fact that I am back, and I'm gonna make more videos about Ishigaki and the surrounding islands. And a quick wrap up of Nice. So how was Nice? It was nice. No, it was very, very good. It is very different with here, in the sense that here is more wild, in the sense of the nature is more wild. It's of course is less population, it's not as touristic as Nice on Ishigaki. It is touristic, of course, but it is not as is. And what I did really like in Nice was the infrastructure. It was super convenient to go all around the city and surrounding cities along the coast. I even went just for lunch to Italy. Yeah, I didn't go on purpose just for the lunch, but I thought, well, since I was just 40 kilometers away, I just took a train and I went to Italy, and it was lunchtime. So I ate in Italy, and then there was really nothing special to do there. So that's why I hopped back on the train and then went to the nearest town, which is across the border, back to France. So it was not the purpose. Let me make it better. I did not go on purpose just for lunch, but I didn't find nothing else to do in town. So since my time was counted, I preferred to enjoy another place which was more interesting. So this is why I just went for lunch to Italy. But it was great. It was a good experience. France was very expensive compared than Japan, actually. Just to eat out was you spend like about 3 times more expensive for lunch out than on Ishigaki Island, or even to put it in perspective. If I go out here to eat a good ramen, it would cost me 1,000 yen, would be 1,200 yen, would be considered like on the upper side of a ramen price. I went once for ramen in Nice, and it cost me 7,000 yen. No, sorry, 3,500 yen. That's a lot of money for ramen if you do this, if you say this in Japan, people will say you're stupid to spend such much money. But I understand the cost of living is different, and everything is more expensive. So I understand that. It's just comparing to ramen, and ramen is not fair enough. I'm turning because now the sun is setting down, and I'm trying to catch the good light while I am talking or trying to entertain you. So yeah, I am back to Ishigaki and I'm talking about Nice. It's just because I did miss to make one last video before leaving Nice, and I thought like, well, maybe let's make a transition with today's video. So then I wrap up the South of France chapter, and then from the next video it will be 100% local video of Ishigaki. I'm not sure if I'm catching the light the best way. I'm trying to figure out how to show you how beautiful it is on Ishigaki at 7 p.m. on the May 13th of the year 2025. This is for the record, for myself. When I will be old man, I will watch again my videos of Ishigaki and I will think, oh wow, I remember this time. So I hope you do too. Right, so finishing off with Nice. Would I live there? I don't know. Maybe 50% yes, 50% no, because it's too much crowd there. It's very, very crowded. The city is very nice. All the coast is very nice. The sea is splendid. Wow, that was the first time I've seen the... Yeah, it was very, very nice. The Mediterranean Sea is very beautiful. So yeah, when I say 50%, I would say like ideally would be to live there half the year when there are no tourists off season, and the remaining on Ishigaki. That would be great. That would be great. But the flight time is just hell. I don't enjoy the flying. I don't know why I could fly in so many countries and so much in the past, because nowadays I just did cancel a business trip. I was supposed to go for a business trip on end of July, the beginning of August, and I did cancel it. I said no way. It is going to Africa, and I've been last year, and it's so taxing on the body, the jet lag, the travel time, and because you change flight and going through many countries and meeting so many people, and no. So I got the luxury to decide what I do, so I said no, this time I won't go now. I just come back. It took me 1 week to get back to my feet properly. This is a mere image, of course. I could stand when I arrive, of course. But yeah, to feel like 100% back to my top form now is exactly 1 week since I arrived back to Ishigaki. So this is why I am not going to Africa next month. No, next month, the month after next month. Right, so the sun is gone. Can you imagine I'm talking on the beach here with this sunset, and look at how many people are on that beach. This is a tourist spot, right? But as I turn around, you can see I don't have much problem to find a space to sit there. Comparing with Nice, it was like the beach was crowded every day. Like it was nice to see so many people actually taking time to sit down and just look at the sun. They were eating they were doing picnics on the beach, which is, you don't see that much here. But yeah, it's different. This is good actually. Everywhere is different, so this is why it's really nice to go around and to meet people, to see places and enjoy different cultures, flora. The smells are different. Here I'm turning this direction now to show you. I go slowly, so then the camera can adjust the light. It looks brighter. My face looks brighter on this direction, of course, because I'm facing the sun. I mean, the sunny side. While I'm showing the green lush behind me. It is so quiet. Wow. So at night, there are the big crabs. You know, the biggest crabs on earth there are some place they call it the cocoa crabs. They are huge and they come out at night. And no kidding, I've been living here, this is my 5th year, and I haven't seen one. I think I told you this story already, right? I meet people and they say, oh really, you never seen one? And then blah, 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 blah. And then they arrive on Ishigaki and the same day they see some. Oh, that's, I don't know, I'm trying to see, it's still too early. But it would be interesting if I could find one. Maybe if I sleep on the beach, I will get caught by one. So then I would find one for sure. But I'm not interested to get bitten by a huge crab. It's beautiful. It's very quiet. That's why I'm getting quiet also, because it's such a beautiful place. It's peaceful. Really, really beautiful. I think it's actually this beach name is a nickname, the Sunset Beach. Aha, now you're starting to know where I am, right? It is very nice. You can come by bus if you don't have a car, or you can come by walk, but I think it's about 6 kilometers from the city center. But it's very nice. Very, very, very nice. I think I said it a few times already, right? Right, so this is for today. This is my video of Ishigaki, and I look forward to see you on the next one.